Back in 2019, I left my full-time retail management job without another one lined up. I only had 2 months worth of savings in my bank account and a dream of working remotely doing something creative. Fast forward 5 years later, I work as a self-employed content strategist and producer, and even created my own supercharged content system course. What happened between 2019 and now? How did I learn content marketing? And more importantly, how can you do the same? Let's find out. When I left my retail management job, I had absolutely no skills in online marketing besides being naturally creative since childhood. A few months before I left retail, I actually started a blog. I bought a course on how to make money blogging for $400, and just like many people, hoped that blogging could allow me to leave my full-time job. Let's just say that didn't happen. So I closed the blog and I realized that the material in the blogging course wasn't enough to understand how to make money blogging. And so I decided to pursue a different career path and somehow get a job in digital marketing. At the time, I had no idea that what I was so excited and curious about actually was called content marketing. So I put in my 2-week notice and started learning from free courses available online. I really didn't want to pay an arm and a leg for an expensive degree or a boot camp. I got lucky. After about a month and a half of going through different online courses, an opportunity presented itself, and one of my friends actually needed help with managing her website and social media. Of course, this opportunity was not paid, but I was excited because now I had a sandbox to practice all of the things that I learned in the courses. At the same time, I continued learning different courses on LinkedIn Learning, Forbes Learning, which I don't think even exists anymore, Coursera, and Udemy, and to my surprise, most of these courses were actually not effective because they were highly theoretical and it was really hard to conceptualize things that I've never done because I was so new to the industry. But I did add my newfound experience of helping a friend to my resume, as well as some of the certifications that I've gotten. And to my surprise, I actually found a part-time contract position working with a digital marketing agency before my savings ran out. I was thrilled. But even after I got my first contract, I didn't stop learning. The company that I worked for encouraged me to get certified with Google Ads, which I did. I also learned a lot on the job to improve my skills. I learned from Moz, SEMrush Academy, and HubSpot Academy. The cool thing is that the company that I worked for actually had access to the Blueprint SEO training, which is a very expensive course that I would not be able to afford on my own. Because they saw my passion for learning, they actually let me browse the course and learn more about SEO. But despite taking all of these courses, none of them would do me any good if I didn't apply what I was learning in practice. That's when I first saw pieces of content that we were putting out actually ranking in Google search results, which I previously thought was something like magic. A few months later, I secured another contract position and started learning more about email marketing, funnels, and copywriting because, well, that's what they wanted me to do. At the time, I was regularly posting about my journey on LinkedIn, and this company saw my posts and wanted to hire me. Later, another one of my clients actually asked me to help them start a podcast. So I learned how to create a podcast. As you can see, I was doing a lot, which is something that I think happens to a lot of freelancers or contractors when they're just starting out. But even though people liked my work and paid me for it, I still felt like an imposter. After all, I don't have a degree in marketing and English isn't even my first language. So I decided that I need actual certificates from credible establishments to prove that I knew what I was talking about. So I ended up getting certified in podcast storytelling and video storytelling with Berkeley's Advanced Media Institute, which cost me somewhere around $1,600 to $1,800. It also took me about 12 to 16 weeks combined to complete those programs while juggling other responsibilities and clients. In between those courses and after, I've invested in 2 other paid courses, one by Justin Welsh on LinkedIn and the other one is by Matt Diavella on YouTube, which cost me another $650. These courses were platform specific and included a portion that was related to creating a strategy to grow on those platforms. By that time, I realized that I really enjoyed the strategic aspect of content marketing and making processes more efficient. So I realized that I wanted to grow into a role of a content strategist and producer. So I completed HubSpot's content marketing certification course and invested in the Strategy Toolkit by Adrian Smith. I think these 2 resources are perfect for somebody who is looking to become a content strategist, but they may be a little bit overwhelming for a small business owner looking to create one content strategy for their own business. So over the last 5 years, I've invested close to $3,000 and a lot of time learning about content marketing. I read countless books and courses and tested everything on my work with clients and my own side projects. As a result of sifting through countless resources, here is my winning list of hidden gems for learning content marketing. Book, Epic Content Marketing by Joe Pulizzi. This book is a great place to start if you are completely new to content marketing and want to know the basics. Book, Contagious, Why Things Catch On by Jonah Berger. It's an amazing book if you want to know why some content gets a lot of engagement and other content doesn't. Book, How to Write Copy That Sells by Ray Edwards. This is the best resource on copywriting that I've came across. HubSpot's Content Marketing Certification course. It's a very comprehensive and in-depth program that takes at least a month to complete, but it's definitely worth it and it's free. Free email course on creating a strategy by Adrian Smith. Adrian's email course specifically targets copywriters or writers that want to grow into a role of a content strategist. But I think it's still helpful for anyone who is looking to create a strategy for their own business. LinkedIn Operating System by Justin Welsh is a perfect course if you want to leverage LinkedIn to grow your business. His other course, Content Operating System, is great if you want to create newsletter to market your business and repurpose it into social posts. Justin also has an amazing newsletter called Saturday Solopreneur that I highly recommend. Last but not least, my own creation, Supercharged Content System course. See, most resources online on content marketing are written for businesses that have a marketing department or at least a marketing manager. But if you are like 47% of small business owners that handle their marketing on their own, you need a better system to streamline your content creation. With my Supercharged Content System course, you can create 48 pieces of content in just 12 hours. I'll add the links to all of these resources in the description in case if you want to check them out. Some of them are affiliate links, so I appreciate you using my links because I'll earn a small commission at no cost to you. And of course, if you choose to enroll in my program, I'll see you inside.